deposit. Good afternoon. It is 4:01 p.m. Pacific or Eastern Time, and 1:01 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And basically, we have an after-hour earnings that's coming out on a company called eBay. And eBay ended down $1.05 on the day. What we're going to show people is what a knee-jerk reaction will look like. That's where they spike it real high, and I have an after-hours tick chart that will show the after-hours movement. And as soon as that number comes out, the headline number, we teach you how to trade these earnings in after hours. And then there'll be a conference call to follow, and there'll be guidance on the publicly traded company. They sold this one off going into the earnings. Volume 29 million shares. This tick chart right here will move up and down as to when we get a number. And right now I'm getting a knee-jerk reaction, not by much, up 30-some pennies. I do not have a headline number yet. When I get the headline number, I will update you, and we will see how fast that headline number will cause this stock to trade. So you got people that are trying to go long, short. Right now it's right back down to 40 cents here. Let's watch the number. I'll update you when I get the number on eBay. Okay, we have eBay. We're still waiting for the earnings. However, we did have Starbucks that just reported that got a positive response, beat on the headline numbers. We'll talk more about this in a different tape. You can see what an earnings does on that knee-jerk reaction. It pops way up there, and we sell short, it pops back down, and then we get out with a profit. That's how it's done. So, Starbucks reported a quarter, and another one that just reported was FFIV. They just dropped the stock to $50.50, and they bounced at $3 right back up. There wasn't anything wrong with their report. Okay, we'll go back on standby. FFIV, they did good. Starbucks got a positive response there. We're still on standby for the eBay earnings. Okay? And that's what we're waiting for. Okay? We've got, I would like to show everybody here, right when that headline number came out, they dropped the stock to $50.70. And now they popped the stock $4 back up here on FFIV. That is how after hours is. And those are the knee-jerk reactions in the equity price as everyone, so they walked away from the bid. They dropped it $3 almost, $2.50 down. Then they popped the stock right back up on that FFIV. That's how it's done. And there is a gimmick that happens in these after-hours markets on these earnings reports. They make these big tidal swings, and basically now FFIV is in positive territory. That's a $4. That was a $8 or $7 move in both directions. So if you would have shorted it, got $2.50 down, and you would have got, well, actually close to $6 round trip, because now they're running the stock up off the bottom. So they do that. They'll drop the bid here on the ask sometimes, like they did on that one, and get people very emotionally shook up. And we are waiting on the eBay earnings right now. As you can see, we haven't got a number. And I'll come back to the tape.